It's interesting. Sometimes people get confused what KPIs look like and sound like in sales environments. The other day, I was sitting down with a client and they had drafted a document that would basically be the guide to recruit new salespeople in the organization. And as soon as I looked at the document, which was really well put together, the challenge that I saw was that specific activities that I would consider being part of the job, the activities we do day to day, so that we can actually make progress and achieve goals and objectives down the track. Those things are what we call lead measures. They are leading indicators that as you do these activities, you will actually get the results down the track, which are lag measures. The difference between lead and lag measures is so often misunderstood. And when they are, people put them both together in KPIs. KPIs should be key performance indicators that, ideally speaking, are results in the future. So if you were to see that KPIs as two different versions of them, lead and lag, then it's a lot easier to put structures together where people are measured day to day for the on-the-job activities that will lead down the track towards the results that you are seeking. Lead and lag, very different. Example, if you say, hey, we want you to, every sales rep to do 8 client meetings per week. That's a lead measure. If you want people to do 10 outbound calls a day, every day, then again, that's a lead measure. If you want them to put 2 or 3 quotes together per week in a B2B environment, then that would be a lead measure on the short term. It's things that you can measure every day that you're doing. You either do it or you don't do it, and that's a lead measure. The KPIs in terms of lag measures though, the results we're working towards, they would be more like sales revenue, net new clients, net new exclusive clients, for example. It could be average dollar sale per client or average value per client. All these things are numbers that you're working towards. You track them in all sorts of systems of yours. You can be very clear about like how the team is tracking individually as well as a team. And therefore your scoreboards, ideally speaking, should be so simple and straightforward that a 5-year-old knows whether they're doing the right activities on the short term and whether the team and the individuals are winning in terms of the longer game. Lead versus lag measures. Make sure that you distinguish between them, because otherwise you'll muddle the waters, you put everything together, and then it becomes very complicated and convoluted, and you're not rewarding really what should be rewarded. Be clear. If you do use sales incentives then as well, it means that you reward them for both doing the job, yes, which you can do on a weekly basis, but most importantly, the sales incentives should also be tied up to the results. And that's how you then very clearly create a structure that will support your business objectives. And that was it. Any thoughts or questions, please post them below.